In this tutorial, we introduce you to the concept of temperature regulation. Humans are endotherms, which means we are warm-blooded. The most important factor that is required for our survival and normal functioning is temperature regulation. Our body manages this function and maintains the temperature at 37 degrees Celsius or 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. This maintenance of a constant internal environment is called homeostasis. A constant body temperature is regulated by the body's thermostat, a region of the brain called the hypothalamus, which is the main control mechanism that keeps temperature constant. The hypothalamus coordinates the activities of the parts of the body that can bring about temperature change, like the skin and the muscles. The hypothalamus contains temperature receptors that sense the temperature of the blood running through it. If the temperature sensed is higher than 37 degrees Celsius, the hypothalamus sends electrical impulses along nerves to the parts of the body to cool it down. And when the temperature is below 37 degrees Celsius, the hypothalamus commands the body to bring about changes to maintain warmth. Let me explain the mechanism our body uses to warm and cool us in order to maintain a constant internal environment. In order to increase warmth, our body needs to conserve the heat present and generate more heat. To conserve heat, the blood vessels that lie near the surface of our skin become narrower or constricted. This is called vasoconstriction. Only very little blood can flow through them, and so less heat energy is lost to the surroundings. The erector muscles in our skin contract, which pulls our hair and makes it stand. This helps to trap a small layer of insulating air, which makes it harder to lose heat from our skin, hence keeping us warm. Another way the body manages to produce heat is by shivering, as this causes muscles in some parts of the body to contract and relax very quickly, producing heat in the muscles, which in turn warms the blood as it flows through them. The blood then distributes this heat all over the body. One more way of producing heat is by increasing the metabolism of our body. This causes the speed of chemical reactions such as respiration to increase, which helps release more heat. Now that we have understood the process of heat generation in the body, let us explore on how the body decreases the temperature. This is exactly the opposite of what it does to raise the temperature. The body causes the blood vessels near the surface of the skin to get wider. That is, they become dilated, causing more blood to flow through them. This is called vasodilation. Because a lot of blood is so near the surface of the skin, heat is readily lost from the blood into the air. This causes the body to cool down. The erector muscles in the skin relax so that the hair lie flat on the skin, which releases the layer of insulating air, causing faster heat loss. The sweat glands secrete sweat, which is a mix of water and salt. The sweat lies on the surface of the hot skin. The water in it then evaporates, taking heat from the skin with it, thus cooling the body. So all the time, the hypothalamus is monitoring small changes in the temperature of our blood. As soon as this rises above normal, actions take place that help reduce the temperature. Then, as soon as the hypothalamus senses the lower temperature, it stops these actions that help to raise the blood temperature. This process is called negative feedback. This is how the hypothalamus, skin and muscles work together to keep our internal body temperature within the narrow set limits.